phrases or words that you will never use in the same sentence in the world of ballet. And those phrases or words are wash day and pointe shoes. Unless you're using it in a sentence to say, do not wash your pointe shoes, do not in capital, you will never hear those two words in the same sentence. So basically the reason why you don't wash pointe shoes is because they are generally made with a satin covering like this. See, this one's been attacked by borer because they are so ancient. They can have anything from fabric to paper to cardboard inside the shoe to stiffen it up, and then they use like a mixture of different things to create a glue to keep it together and solid. Now if you add water to that, you can imagine what's going to happen. You would literally render them useless because the structure of the pointe shoe would be compromised. So please do not ever wash your pointe shoes. I want to say that in big red letters. Do not wash pointe shoes. But say a but because, as you know, I got Actable Pointe Shoes a couple of weeks ago, or maybe even a couple of months ago at this point. If you want to watch any of those videos, I'll link them down below. But in one of the videos, I'll link that one up here for you to check out if you're interested to see, that Lewis, one of the pointe shoe fitters from Act, actually told me and informed me that you can actually wash your Act pointe shoes. Now to me this was mind-blowing because how old am I now? I'm 39 years old and never in my life have I heard that you can wash pointe shoes, and we just knew that that is just something you never do. If you want to clean up your pointe shoes, you want to use some calamine lotion or pancake. I do have another video on that if you're interested to see that as well. But yeah, so there's different ways of cleaning your pointe shoes to make them look nice and neat. And also you can take a brush and like a soft brush and brush off any like grit and that might be on the pointe shoes, but don't ever wash them. Now, as you can see, the skins are also a little bit dirty, but that is the part that you cannot wash. Okay, so me saying that you can wash your Actable Pointe shoes, absolutely, but not the skin, because apparently that'll also affect the effectiveness of the compression in the skin of the pointe shoe. So what I'm going to do is just take the skins off so that I can show you what the inners look like, and then we're going to give them a bit of a wash together so that you can see how to do it. These are the inners over here. I'm just going to remove the tape as well as the laces. So you want to basically take your pointe shoe completely apart in order to do this. Okay, I can smell these pointe shoes from here. They smell kind of gross. That was oddly satisfying. I think when you get to this section here and it's like stuck on that wing, but you need to just hold that wing down a bit and pull the sticky stuff off of there, because I don't think we want to damage that wing that is over there. And again, I'm going to hold it down. Nice. Okay, so here are the inners. Now I will show you how dirty they actually are. I've worn them for about 2 months, once a week. Yeah, like once a week for the past 2 months. Not every week because I haven't been around every week. But yeah, just so that you can see that this is how often I think I'm going to need to wash them. It's like once every 2 months. I think that would be a good time. If you're dancing your pointe shoes more often, apparently you can do even once a month. But I think once every 2 months will be good for me. So you can actually see how dirty, like that looks clean and brand new, and that looks quite disgustingly dirty. And the smell coming from here, I'm not going to lie, it doesn't smell amazing. Okay, so we are going to give these a good old scrub now. Also, actually, while we're here, let me just show you the cuts that we made in the pointe shoes previously. Okay, so here I cut literally, because with Lewis, I had cut them just to that first notch. Then I decided to cut them even further down over that first notch. So you'll see there's just 1, 2, 3 grooves. On the 4th groove, I cut them down there and just curved them around nicely. And this is really great for my foot. Yeah, that's all the adjustments that we made, and then with the laces, of course, as well. Let's go to the bathroom and give these a good old wash. We are now in the bathroom. I've got the Actable Pointe Shoes with me. I've got an old toothbrush to scrub the pointe shoes with. Let me know if anyone else does this or if this is super weird, but I always use an old toothbrush to like scrub shoes or tackies or now my pointe shoes. And then I'm just going to be using some Super 10. This is a product that my parents sell, and it is just an amazing product for cleaning and getting rid of stains. But I mean, if you don't have something like that, then you can just use a body wash, I'm assuming, or shampoo. But for today's video, I'm going to be using this cleaner. I'm just going to spray the inside of the shoe. Kind of dirty, that foam. It's so gross. Oh, gross. Look how dirty the water is coming off of this. I'm just going to rinse off the soap with cold water first. Just going to have a gentle scrub around here because of the glue. And sides there. And one more scrub. And I'm just going to put a bit of warm water in, because he did say with warm water. So again, if you want to watch the video, the act fitting video, that's linked down below. Also, where you can see how we cut and trim the shoes to fit my foot better. Just get a little bit more in there with the toothbrush and the wording there. It's literally like I'm brushing my teeth in. Now we are going to go and hang them up on the washing line. We're outside now and it is super hot today. I think it's like 31 degrees or so today. So I think that they'll dry quite quickly, but we'll put a timer on to see how quickly it goes. So I've got 4 pegs. Let's see how this is going to work. I don't know if this is going to really work actually. Oh, never mind. It does. Looks so weird. Okay, so here, let me find my clock. Stopwatch. Then we're going to click start. Gonna let that run and see how long it takes. I'll show you guys quick. It's been 18 minutes and 27 seconds and they are almost dry. That is crazy to me. I thought that they'd take the whole day. How crazy is that? They're like almost, are they dry? Gosh, I'll give you a closer look. I mean, look at this. They are pretty much dry. That is so crazy to me. I honestly thought they'd take the whole day to dry. Nice work, Act. Look how nice and clean they are. Nice and shiny. Well, not shiny, but they just look so nice and clean. What I did was I actually stopped the timer at 20 minutes because they are dry. It took 20 minutes for them to dry in 31-degree heat today in the sun, direct sun. So it's just so that you know, if you need to wash them before performance, you do know that you have at least half an hour. to wash them and dry them before you can dance in them. Obviously you need to give a bit more time because you still need to put the tape back on and put the skins back on. But I mean, that is, oh, and they smell so nice and clean. Oh, I'm very, very, very excited about this. They're almost as new as these ones. This is the other pair that I got. I'd ordered these already a couple of weeks ago because I wanted extra for when those wear out. But like in comparison, this is the old one, and this is the new one. You can see this one's still a little bit manky, and you can actually see the side. Actually, yeah, you can see the difference in how much I actually cut off for my foot. But yeah, there we go. We washed a pair of pointe shoes today. I never in my life thought I'd ever live to see the day where one could wash pointe shoes. And here we are in the, what century is this? Is this still the 21st century? I don't know. And I think it is the 21st century. I'm sounding so stupid right now. I'm just going to shut up. Oh, so just want to add one more thing in. Whenever you finish dancing, there's a reason why they say you should put your shoes in a bag where they can breathe, because they get sweaty and they can get moldy and stanky. Trust me, they can really get a bad smell, and you really want them to last as long as possible. So using a mesh bag like this one, this is one that I made, really will help your pointe shoes to last a lot longer. And what I do is I literally just pop the pointe shoes in, just go like this, and then I just tie it on the outside of my bag. That way they can breathe nicely and I don't have to carry the pointe shoes separately. Also your toe caps, make sure that they can breathe also after class. If you're using silicone ones, be sure to put them in a container with some cornstarch powder. This is a cornstarch powder. I prefer that to regular baby powder because regular baby powder tends to go slimy in the shoe, whereas this actually absorbs the moisture. So don't make that mistake and use baby powder. Get cornstarch powder. Even if you use maizena from the shop, that's better than baby powder. But yeah, I thought I'd just add in those 2 extra tips for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you found some value in this video and that you learned something, and that if you own Actable Pointe shoes yourself, that now you know you can wash them if you didn't know that before. So that's very exciting. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you all so much. Thank you for every like, comment, share. It does not go overlooked. Trust me, I appreciate it so much. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day or new start to the day. Lots of love.